We've all been there in the dreaded middle seat. Many passengers will do anything to avoid it, but that's getting harder and harder. Airlines have discovered that they can once again increase their bottom lines by charging more for a window or aisle seat.
It's just one more fee that comes at the expense and comfort of the traveler. CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg is here with some advice on how to not get stuck in the middle. Good morning, Peter.
Good morning.
I'm taking notes on this segment.
Actually, I'm in the middle seat right now.
Is
Give a little more room.
I think so.
We always learn it's about profits. Is there that much money to be made in that middle seat?
Every square inch of an airplane now is considered a value for an airline. They've assigned a value to it. They want to get as much yield from that piece of real estate as they can. So when you look at a seating chart, and when you go online to make a reservation and you look at a seating chart, what do you see? It's a seating chart provided to you by the airline. Guess what? The only seats available are the middle seats.
Yeah.
And the problem then is it's an upsell. It's sort of like planned agony.
Yeah.
They basically want you to upsell to a more preferred seat. But here's the problem with that.
Right.
Airlines define a preferred seat as a seat that's closer to the front of the plane. They even include middle seats as a preferred seat there.
I've noticed that and thought it was bizarre.
Not good. So the bottom line is you need to go to other websites to look for what's really available, because what's available is only what the airline wants to show you on their website. So go to a website like seatguru.com to see the actual configuration of the plane that you're on. And then you can look for certain seats that may not be reflected on the airline's website because they're holding back seats for some of their elite travelers. So many people get upset because they end up stuck in a middle seat, then they get to the airport and they see all these empty window and aisle seats.
Right.
Because the airline held back.
I think they should pay me to sit in the middle seat. I know that's not going to happen, though. But so how do you avoid this dreaded seat?
Well, a number of airlines right now are actually starting to auction seats.
Wow.
Yes, 30 different airlines that we were able to look at, they will auction those seats. And some airlines will even auction the seat for you next to you to make sure that you're actually paying for that seat, the middle seat, to be free.
Wow.
Amazing.
What specific airlines are doing this, though, for the preferred seats?
Oh, KLM, Lufthansa, Delta, they're all doing it, and they're finding it's another source of revenue for them. Now, smart business travelers do it because for a $3,000 seat on an international flight that they can get for $380 at the last minute, it's still worth it for them.
Jeez.
I know.
I mean, if I'm getting on a flight tomorrow and I want to avoid this, what's the smartest thing I can do?
Well, believe it or not, there's an app for that. Believe it or not, there's an app right now called Seataroo. It's for the dreaded middle seat people. Let's say you get stuck in the middle seat. You sign on to this app. It's free. There's another guy on that plane with a window or an aisle seat who may be a part of that app. He's going to sell you his seat. Right? At less money than the airline would charge you to upgrade it. So there's a sub-market out there, obviously necessity being the mother of invention. It's called Seataroo.
I was once in between a husband and wife fighting in the middle, and they wouldn't trade with me. I was like, just sit together and fight. And after that, I was like, middles are a big deal.
No, that is called in-flight entertainment.
Peter, thank you so much.